All right. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekha Kodash, giving double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us 100% truth according to the Bible. Brakathum, peace, love, and salutations to the Zirconium, Wa'achim, the elders and the brothers standing stiffly for the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, in truth and in sincerity. All right. If I didn't say Salaki, double honors to the head apostles and elders that taught us his truth and do it well. Peace, love, and salutations to the Zirconium, Wa'achim. All right, shalom to the predestined elect. All right, so yeah, actually before I started this this live current news, current events, all right, tied to biblical prophecy. All right, I actually, read a few of these articles. All right, watched a few of these clips of current news and things that the Heavenly Father is doing on the planet Earth. All right, and I was meditating on the fact that this is that time, man, that a lot of distractions, all right, are taking place because Esau Edom is trying to prepare himself, all right, to fight against the Lord. See, so there's many distractions, many things going on. All right, a lot of fakeism, a lot of false news. All right, but ultimately, all right, Yahweh Yahushai is going to get the victory, man. It's already written. Okay, but I just want to get a few of these articles, and as a matter of fact, let me play a few of these clips here. All right, so this is out here in New Zealand, right? And this was what, 3 hours ago. You already know. All right, this was 3 hours ago out there in New Zealand. And that's heavy, Cyclone Gabriel. That's actually one of the archangels. One of the I believe 7 archangels. Name. But the scriptures speak about 4 of them: Michael, all right, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, But as you can see, this was 3 hours ago, and one of the comments, which we know his name is not Cesare Borgia, Jesus Christ. All right, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, his holy, true, powerful name in the Lashon Kodash, the Paleo Hebrew is, because he's a Hebrew Israelite, all right, is Yahushai. So Yahushai is coming, all right? And these are all signs that will be taking place, events that would be happening, luring his return.
Tropical cyclone attacked New Zealand. Strong winds and heavy rain led to massive flooding. Trees are downed, cars are floating in molasses, bridges are destroyed. All this is happening today in New Zealand. Second major weather event to hit New Zealand, and heavy rains, winds, and strong surges are likely to make this storm the most destructive.
All right, so you see it out there in New Zealand. Let's get this next one here.
The hail, the wind, rain.
All right, this was you see 3 minutes ago, well, a few minutes ago now, storm, all right, and the hail destroyed Greece, all right.
strange hailstorm hit a popular tourist destination in Greece, damaging the roofs of more than 1,000 houses as well as hundreds of cars. Strong winds and hail hit suddenly not far from Thessaloniki, uprooting trees and outturning cars. The authorities have declared a state of emergency in the region. The storm produced winds with gusts of 78 km per hour. Before the storm, the temperature in the region dropped sharply, which provoked a sudden hailfall.
This is Isaiah 28. Isaiah 28 in verse 2. Behold, the Lord, Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, have a mighty and a strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. So the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai is in the midst of a great judgment taking place across the four corners of the earth in different regions, countries. Get this here, Psalms 148 and 8, fire and hail, snow and vapor, stormy wind, fulfilling his word. So the words of Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai is coming to pass daily, daily, man.
In addition to the hail, the wind raged, which also became a serious problem. Several tornadoes swept across Egypt, described what was happening as an apocalypse. There were no tornadoes.
Strong earthquakes in Romania, tremors in Bulgaria, Slovakia, if I'm saying that wrong. Bulgaria and Serbia,
Of magnitude 5.7 was registered in Romania on Tuesday afternoon, after another strong earthquake of magnitude 5.2 occurred on Monday. The earthquake occurred in the Oltenia area of Gorj County and was also felt in Bucharest. The earthquake was followed by two aftershocks of magnitude 3.4 and 3.5.
Yep, you see it. 5.7 earthquake, 5.7 magnitude earthquake out there. This is all judgment of Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai. These are just, like I said, a few things that I came across. Just wanted to, as we are commanded, through the precepts to stand upon our watchtower, and report these things, man, that is happening, which are not strange or coincidences, man. They're not strange, nor are they coincidences. This is all prophecy, and this is all the spirit and power of our power, Yahweh Bashmi Al-Shai, on the planet Earth, and it's only going to amplify, like something the brothers we were going into for class, Sunday. One of the things that were mentioned, one of the brothers said was, when it hits Babylon the Great, once these things start rolling in, the elder brother Ash goes into, man, the snowball effect, once the snowball gets to the, to the end, of this declining hill, it gets bigger and bigger, man. So once this snowball effect actually take place here by the way of prophecies of noisome pestilence, in the missiles, but before that, Jacob's trouble, pestilence, just destruction, the Most High bringing and wreaking havoc here in the States, in Babylon the Great. It's going to be too late, and that's the point. When these things actually start to play out and take place here, all right, in Babylon the Great, it's too late, man, because we're seeing these things happen across the four corners of the earth, the brewing of the Third World War, all right, how Turkey, all right, is pretty much still, you know, making deals, even though they're a part of NATO, making deals with Russia, all right. Okay, certain UN nations, you know, the EU, certain nations is getting ready to pretty much turn their back on the whore, being America, pursuing Revelation 17. Then simultaneously, all right, in that time when shit get chaotic, Yahweh Shai is going to come back, and these are all fires that are going to be set on the planet Earth, man. All right, but get this real quick. Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited. Okay, so this is the Lord's visitation on earth. All right, it says, thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake. You see, in great noise, with storm and tempest, in the flame of devouring fire. And we just seen a few of these things, man. We've seen storms, great earthquakes, man, thundering. You know, we seen the tempest, man. You know, sweep through Romania. What it said, Bulgaria, Serbia. Okay, Italy, you know, Greece, all right, Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and meanwhile, let's get this article here. Meanwhile, you have all these things taking place, right? Meanwhile, all right, I'll grab this one first. It says, and this is endtimeheadlines.org. It says, watch. Why is the mainstream media being so quiet about one of the greatest environmental catastrophes, all right, in U.S. history? This was yesterday, right? So before I read just a little bit of this, I just want to play this clip, right?
Massive train derailed Friday, 20 of them carrying hazardous materials as flames.
And we all know that, you know, majority of these things that happen are man-made. You know, Esau, Edom, you know, because there's a lot of witchcraft going on. There's a lot of enchantments. It's a lot of sorcery, man. There's a lot of left-hand activity going on the planet Earth as far as these devils planning things 10, 20, you know, just decades, even hundreds of years in advance, and leaving it on to their generation, pretty much to come back in their lots. All right, to establish their one world order, to try to upset biblical prophecy. So it's a lot of shit going on, a lot of distractions, a lot of demonic energy on the left hand, which is at work. But this is all according to biblical prophecy, man. So, and ultimately, Job 12, the scriptures say to deceive, and the deceiver are his, in whose hand is the soul and the breath of every living thing, you know. So we know that hand to be the most high, all-powerful Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, is in control of everything, man. So go ahead and, without further ado, just play this clip here. All right.
Massive train derailed Friday, 20 of them carrying hazardous materials as flames lit up the sky in northeastern Ohio. The evacuation order is in place for anyone within a mile radius of the crash site.
These aren't storm clouds. This is the fucking shit! The fucking shit that burned off in East Palestine! This is not fucking storm clouds! Look at it! I got arrested because I
Officials are claiming that the air and water are safe. Residents say they can still smell chlorine.
Yeah, hey, scriptures say never trust our enemy, man. Which we're going to get into this article. Is chemical warfare was used in World War I. You know, but this is all, you know, a part of their agenda, part of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai's agenda. And this is all getting you Americans out of your comfortable estate, man. Right out there in Ohio, Pennsylvania, you know, because I know the Akim out there, you know, prophesying these things that are taking place. And the Lord, hey, man, the Lord is wreaking havoc, man. And this, like I said, this is just the beginning. Things is going to ultimately, like we always prophesy about, man. JT, you know, things are going to ultimately heat up, vamp up, into a level where the only thing you're gonna have to sustain you in that time is if you have faith. And a lot of people, a majority out of you billions, 8 billion of you people, you don't know what you believe in to even have faith, man. So Tawada Yahweh Shem Shai for the little sanctuary, for the elders and apostles, a great millstone for teaching us this truth. And we have something to hold tight to that's going to get us out of here if we hold fast to it until the end, man, you know.
They've complained about their eyes watering when they go outside, and one woman says the officials are claiming that the air and water are safe. Residents say they can still smell chlorine. They've complained about their eyes watering when they go outside, and one woman says the noxious air killed her chickens.
Out of nowhere, he just started coughing really hard and just shut down and went very fast.
Look at all these fucking crows. I'm not kidding. This is within 10 miles of East Palestine.
If you have not evacuated, please leave the area.
Yep, so you see it, man. You see it. Mainstream media spends an enormous amount of time lecturing us about fake environment issues, but now that one of the greatest environmental catastrophes in U.S. history has occurred, they are being strangely quiet about it. Right, man, because like I say, they're worrying about the distractions, right? Distracting the people, okay? Because that's Esau Edom, you know, that's his tactic, man. You know, this man is this man on the left-hand side is giving. Let's get that scripture. Let's get it real quick before I grab the next article and then just slide out here, because that's pretty much. I just wanted to bring these things to, you know, to the forefront for those that do not know that these things are actually happening in your lifetime, pursuing a biblical prophecy. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. So his key word is given. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Yahweh Bashem Shai, the elect. All right, the true man of the Lord, you know, the judge is Israel, period. It says, if not, where and who is he? See? So who else? You know, who else has a world dominance when it comes down to financial circumstances, man? All right. Whose face is on a dollar bill, man? You know, who portray themselves to be the Most High? You know, who has this? Who got up there and shedded a tear, said, "I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." You know, one Moab, it wasn't him. It was you devils, man. All right, it says, what are the? Yep, continuing. It says at the top, what are we witnessing in East Palestine, Ohio, is so horrifying that it is truly difficult to put into words. One hazardous material specialist is claiming that authorities basically, you know, so-called, all right, which is not that. It says a town with chemicals so we can get a railroad open. Unfortunately, that is not an exaggeration at all. When they decided to conduct and control burning of vinyl chloride for some of the wreck rails, they knew it would send phosgene and hydrogen chloride into the air. Yeah, man. Phosphine and chloride in the air, right? This is on the 7th of February this year. As you can see, people is catching on, man. You know? And it's like, when is Jake gonna wake up, man? You know? Like I say, I believe this is ultimately it's the will of the Lord, but you know, Esau, Edom, come on, man, why you carrying trains, you know, with bad brakes anyways, man, you know? But it was something else I wanted to get in this article. Yeah, here it is, right at the top. Officials warned the controlled burn would send phosphide and hydrogen chloride into the air. Phosgene is a highly toxic, colorless gas with a strong odor that can cause vomiting and breathing troubles. All right, and was used as a weapon in World War I. You see? It was used as a weapon in World War I, man. It says, and now countless people living in Ohio and Pennsylvania will be breathing it in for the foreseeable future. It's something, some majors get ready to happen, Lord's will, this year, man. All this talk, these rumors of wars, of this World War III, all right, the brewing, all right, the title of these nations coming together, fulfilling Ezekiel 38, Russia in the land of Gog and Magog being a guard, okay, into Gomer, Syria, and Turkey, and these other nations, Iran, Ethiopia, so forth and so on. In the Ezekiel the 38th chapter. Meanwhile, the mainstream, one of the main topics that's going around, that's being talked about, is the MOTB, the C-HIP, the MARK. All right, Elon Musk wants to do certain things, or he sees certain things, which he ain't doing shit, man. We all know you devils being controlled, by your superiors, your higher ups, which they're being controlled by the Lord on the left-hand side. And then you have the house of David being built. Meanwhile, false prophets not building, but scattering. Not gathering, but scattering. Israel, meanwhile, got a hatred towards the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, when the focus should be, we got to get the hell out of here, man. Biblical prophecy is taking place on the planet Earth, and we need salvation. We need divine intervention. All right, but continuing on, it says, and now countless people living in Ohio and Pennsylvania will be breathing it in for the foreseeable future. In essence, we have unleashed a weapon of, you see it, on our own people. So I don't want to get my video taken down, but yeah, you see it, man. All right, so you can say people catching on, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And meanwhile, let's get this here, and I'll just read this article titled. All right, this was on the 9th of this month. All right, February 9th. The hopeful year that all the prophecy coming past. Billionaires like Still Hates, okay, are predicting a coming food crisis and preparing by building survival bunkers, man. All right. It says, and so the fact that Bill Gates is now, just like it said that shit, is now the largest farmland owner, right, by man-made fires burning down the farmland, man. Come on, man. Like I said, a lot of this is just according to their plan, which they believe that they're going to upset prophecy, but ultimately they're going to be destroyed. It said the fact that I have several billionaires call me in the last year asking how do I set up a agrarian bunker when things collapse so I'll be protected with my family. Those are what I call little flags that go off in your head telling you, oh, that's happening, this is happening, and it's getting ready to happen, man. All right, so like I said, I just wanted to bring that too, man. You got a famine is coming, man. All right, man-made famine. Hey, the Lord ultimately is in control of these things, man, but it's getting ready to go down. A lot of things is getting ready to go down, and meanwhile, don't get it twisted, the elect is going to wake up, and they're going to wake up, man. All right, but I'll go ahead and get this for a comfort scripture in Psalms 33 and verse 18. All right, Psalms 33 and verse 17. And the horse is a vain thing and for safety, neither shall he deliver any by his great strength. Yeah, so you jakes out there, that anything you trust in, if it's not Yahweh Shem Shai, the scripture say, cursed be the man that trusted that man and make it flesh his arm. If you trust it, you got it, your bug out bags, whatever, okay, you trust in Esau Edom's military, as you can see in the NLT war horse. All right, you trust in that. It says, neither shall he deliver any by his great strength. So you're not going to be delivered, saved. Psalms, 68, the issues of death, the deliverance from death is from the Lord Yahweh. And the scripture says, 2 Peter 2, that the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations and to reserve the unjust for the day of evil. Right? In verse 18, behold, the eye of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, and that's the point. This is why we have Elder Apostle Rumlock just went in on his two delusions, Mr. E. All right, I'm almost done with it, but pretty much going into the angels have entered into the house of the thief. So now Esau has to throw out these distractions, fake news, all right, how he's, he's making it seem like he's in control, throwing the people off, Simultaneously over here in Babylon the Great, Jake still pissed off that Eagles lost the Super Bowl. All right, but you got to throw Jake off, you know, set up majority branding circuses like usual, right? Salaki. Jake phone about to die. But yeah. Meanwhile, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shemel shines upon his elect. All right, Psalms 33 and 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord Yahweh Bashmishai is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy. So that's why so many angels and chariot sightings, man, because it be many more with us than it be of them. 2 Kings 6 and verse 15. And when the servant of the man of the Most High was risen early and gone forth, behold, and a host compassed the city both with horses and chariots, right, or armies. Right, it says, and his servant said unto him, alas, my master, how shall we do? And Elder Apostle Ramlab just brought this back out. As he said, it's one of his favorite passages in the scriptures, which is beautiful, comforting, all right, because they're going to send a heavy persecution. All right, Esau is going to unleash everything, man, great wrath, transhumanism, all right, his robots, his technology, all type of shit, right? But it's the point, verse 16, and he answered, all right, Elisha told his servant, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them, all right? And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses, chariots, so-called UFOs, so-called UAPs, the angels of the Lord, the chairs of our salvation, Habakkuk 3rd chapter, chariots of fire round about Elisha. All right. So we don't have to worry about anything, man. All right. But Psalms 33 and verse 19, to deliver their soul from death. Yep, that's the elect. Okay, because it's going to be pursuant to Psalms 91, thousands of people, bodies is out here in the street as dung in the book of Ezekiel. All right, the scriptures say the Lord is going to cast their carcasses out as dung in the streets, man. Hey, the scriptures even say in Micah the 7th chapter, one of our top enemies in these last days, Eve, all right, she's going to be trodden down as the Maya in the streets, man. For your baby mama drama, your child support, your love-hate situation with Esau, and, cleaving unto the beast in his image and ultimately going to receive his mark. A lot of Jakes is going to take the sea hit because of Eve, man, and be nuke food, but the Lord is going to what? To deliver their soul from death. That's the elect, and to keep them alive in famine, man. All right, so let these devils play out their part, all right, okay, and whoever they choose to be slaves to their so-called one world order, which is going to come to a disannul pursuant to Joel 5 and 12, all right, but the Lord is going to keep us alive in famine. Verse 20, our soul waiteth for the Lord. He is our help and our shield, all right, so that's pretty much all I got, man. I just wanted to bring out those few articles, those few clips of the judgment taking place across the world, all right? And for those that, you sincere Akim Wakwath, I just played a few of these clips. Right? I'm not going to play them. I'm just going to bring out the title of them. All right, strong earthquakes in Romania, all right, Bulgaria, Serbia, all right, 12 tornadoes tearing apart Italy, all right, storm and hail destroy Greece. And this is another one. Cyclone, all right, Cyclone Gabriel in New Zealand. As you can see, this was 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 1 day ago. So it's current events, all right, and prophecy dated February 14th, the hopeful year that all the prophecies come to pass. And I pray this lesson was edifying to the sincere believers, the sincere Akim Wakwath, that wholeheartedly believe in Yahweh Shem El Shai. Till the next time. Double honors to the head apostles. Call on Yom Shem Shai. The water Shem Shai for the spirit of truth. Double honors to the head apostles and elders of great millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the Zaquanian Wa Achim.